Majesty in Elden Ring that few other games can contend with. Its world is densely packed with 1,000 waiting discoveries. Its combat systems are richly layered, and its lore begs to be chronicled by a dozen YouTube scholars. But every now and again, I can't help but wonder what Elden Ring would be if it were not so beholden to From Software's own rules. What if it had the sense of cinematic spectacle that fuels Sony's blockbusters? A story-rich narrative with the flashy, ability-augmented combat of God of War? The answer, it seems, may well be held in Flintlock: The Siege of Dawn. At Gamescom 2022, I sat down with a couple of developers from A44, the New Zealand-based developer behind Ashen, to watch them play around 30 minutes of Flintlock. They explained that their new Souls-like RPG, set in a fantasy world of ancient magic and black powder guns, is designed to sit somewhere between Elden Ring and God of War, taking the challenge and discovery of the former and combining it with the narrative-focused, glossy presentation of the latter. This approach is clear to see in the demo's boss battle, which sees protagonist Nor Vanak face off against the imposing God of Knowledge. The initial steps follow the Dark Souls playbook. Well-timed dodge rolls, careful axe strikes, and patience. But it's in the parry that Flintlock's God of War influences begin to show through. Nor knocks the god to its knees, and the camera flies in close to perfectly capture a brutal blow to the side of its head. The demo is filled with these moments. Nor might unleash a roundhouse kick that sends a foe flying, or tackle an enemy to the ground before firing her pistol into their face. It may use the FromSoft rule set, but Flintlock's combat looks flashier, more fantastical even, than any Souls game has ever been. But it goes further than just glossy animations and cool camera angles. Nor has a range of abilities that make her much more dynamic than a Souls character, including acrobatic jump strikes and being able to quickly switch between her guns and axe. She's also accompanied by Enki, a fox-like creature who can, among other skills, freeze an enemy in mid-air and absorb their health. Since I've not yet played Flintlock, it's impossible for me to know right now if that blend of challenge and cinema results in a tight, responsive combat system. But the signs are good, and A44 clearly believes in its combat so much that it even has a Devil May Cry-like stylish rank system. Each attack, skill, and combo performed by Nor and Enki is awarded points, which rack up in their thousands over time. This score, known as your reputation, doubles as a currency which can be used to buy new weapons and items at the black market. But reputation can be lost. Dying reduces your score to 0, locking you out of the black market's inventory. Thankfully, it can be restored if you pick it up from the location you died. Don't mistake reputation for Souls though. Character progression is not tied to this temporary score. Instead, Nor and Enki evolve through the use of XP points, which when earned, stay with you permanently. Further progression comes through victories. Each defeated boss rewards you with its special ability, and so with each major kill comes a significant expansion of your power arsenal. Outside the heat of battle, Flintlock's demo shows a similar rethinking of Souls-like principles. Nor navigates the open world on foot, but can also jump up high, 3D platformer style, using grenade blasts to reach ledges or hidden items. And, with specific unlocks, she can have Enki teleport her over huge distances. It's the way A44 treats its world and population though, that could truly mark new ground for a Souls-like. During the demo, Nor and Enki come across a village that has been overrun by the undead. Defeating the mini-boss that has taken up residency here sees the original community return to their homes, a change that won't be reset by resting at a bonfire checkpoint. These villagers can then offer up new quests. I watch as Nor introduces herself to a bizarre collection of limbs that asks her to help satisfy its coffee obsession. This all suggests that progression doesn't just come in the evolution of your character build and position on the main story path. There's also advancement in the world around you and the communities that you encounter. It's the kind of approach I'd expect from a more traditional RPG rather than a Souls-like. A44 told us about a number of other features that will be in the final game, including optional dungeons, endgame bosses, secret areas, a home base that grows over time, and even a story mode that recalibrates the difficulty to something more accessible. Studio CEO Derek Bradley said that he believed Elden Ring pushed Souls-likes into a new direction, and that he wants Flintlock to push even further. It's clear then that A44 has serious shoot-for-the-moon ambition, and right now, without having played Flintlock, I can't say with confidence how close the modestly sized studio has come to those lofty goals. Bradley noted that his 60-person team doesn't have the immense budget of Sony Santa Monica, and while that's clear in Flintlock's not quite AAA visuals, I'm hopeful money won't impact its ability to be a bold rethink of what a Souls-like can be. Because, more than anything else, the thing I think will make Flintlock special isn't its cinematic approach, but its understanding that the From Software formula is not a set of rules to replicate, but a framework to build upon. FPS games were largely considered Doom clones until games like GoldenEye and Half-Life reconsidered what first-person shooting could be. Flintlock, if it's everything it promises, could well be part of the vanguard that makes Souls-like much more than just Dark Souls copies. For more From Software-inspired...
Looks pretty good.
For 10 bitter years since the dead broke through the door, I've promised you peace. Today, I'm making good on it. Sama hatched a plan to blow up the door, to cut the dead off forever. Halin and I volunteered. We probably won't make it back, but I would rather take my chances than leave you in this broken world. You deserve more than a letter you'll never receive. But we both know you would never let me go. I lived a long life, but never a full one. Not until I found you. Promise me you'll live, Noor. I'm off to earn my rest. Baz.
Ain't wearing Baz, man. What happened to Baz?
No, she's not accepting anyone.
Just pretend I shoved you, all right?
You sent Baz and Hart into the door to the Great Below.
I don't have time for this, Vanek.
Requesting permission to...
Denied.
Baz can't fight at his age. Harlan can't cover for him and blow the door at the same time. I'm the best sapper you've got and you know it.
Return to your station, Vanek. Was that?
Can't have been them. Blast came from too low, wasn't nearly loud enough.
What happened?
I see.
Is it all women, no men?
Give the order. All right, then. All right. Follow the trenches to the old fort. Stop for nothing and no one, understood?
Yes, Field Marshal.
Baran, clear the way! No rest till dawn!
No rest till dawn!
Sorry to disappoint.
Man, we're down to a few hundred shots. If the sappers don't get here by tomorrow, they're not getting done at all. Okay, we have inventory. pretty neat. Fighting not too hard.
Tough now, are you?
Huge explosion.
Fight me! Come and get it!
What in the pits are you doing here?
I'm like, who's that? What's up?
I'm here to kick your ass for leaving me behind.
I can't let you through. You could get killed.
You could get killed. Did you even think about that?
Oh, please. This whole mission is just...
Just pull the damn gate up!
Seraph is here.
Let me in, bruh.
both of
You
them.
know what you're doing.
Small favors.
Nor, go back. You're not ready for this.
What in the pits is that?
Some kind of...
What have you done?
Getting us through.
Those gouges on the wall are glowing. Why are they glowing?
souls below.
These bodies, they've been here for years. The dead must have gotten them while they were fleeing the city.
They look smashed. Toyed with. The dead don't do that.
Keep your eyes peeled, will you?
All set!
Oh, she not ready.
Everyone get clear!
That big ass gun, she not ready.
Falls below.
What? Oh, she not scared. She like got the smoke.
Hey! Hey, Harlan! You still with me?
Yes! That thing is...
Snap out of it, Harlan!
No rest till dawn! No rest till dawn!
No rest till dawn! Right, you mongrel. Come at me!
Oh shit.
Up! Gotta get up!
What is that? I was supposed to die, child. I was already kicked his ass.
No!
I'd have really kicked his ass. My boy sacrifices so.
Harlan, don't! Where in the pits am I? You wouldn't know, would you?
Follow me.
I'm sorry, what? Hey! Hey! Hey, wait!
I dragged you out of the river. You were unconscious for a while.
Out of... was there anyone else with me?
You were alone. No matter. You'll have to do.
Do? What am I going to do, exactly?
Your kind meddled where you should. Destroyed the barrier that kept the gods contained.
What barrier? You mean that shimmering wall?
So it was you.
We couldn't... I didn't know.
The damage is done. Now you must mend it.
Hey! Hey!
The god
That
you
little
unleashed
cat.
is called Uru. It is his army of the dead that has been laying waste to Dawn. The source of all your suffering.
And how is it that you know all of this?
Because I am a god too.
You! Tiny, talking... fox thing. You're a god.
There are lesser and Greater gods. My name is Enki. You probably haven't heard of me. Consider me your chance at redemption.
Your kind ravaged my city, my world, killed everyone I've ever loved. Every breath I take from here on will be spent exacting my revenge on the gods. What's to stop me starting with you?
Nothing.
Death to gods.
Alone, you stand no chance against a god. Let me help you.
If you're a god, you're one of them. Why would I do anything to help someone I've sworn to kill?
If it's vengeance you want, I'll give it to you. As long as Uru is free, your world is in mortal peril. Help me seal him away. Stem the tide of destruction. It's the least you can do.
They got horns on it and shit. Pretty cool.
You have a deal. Any hint of trickery and I'll be burying this axe into your skull.
I would expect nothing less.
Now how do we get out of here?
This way. I never asked your name.
Norm. My name's Norm.
And the axe. That's not a woodcutter's tool.
I'm a sapper. I fight in trenches, tunnels. Lots of uses for an axe down there.
You're a capable warrior then.
I'm efficient.
Come here. Hand me some of your black powder.
What for?
You'll see. Good. Now, try keeping up.
Keep up how?
Pretty cool.
He actually exists. Uru the Ravager.
A title he's rightfully earned.
He was in every storybook they read to me when I was bad.
And now he's loose.
What was that?
I infused it with an inkling of magic. It should help us get around.
Withering.
dead.
Show of good faith.
The dead shouldn't be here. Where is this place? How far are we from the trenches?
Things have changed while you were unconscious. You should best see them for yourself.
Pretty cool. I like this game. I like it. I like it. No way.
Why did that one go down so easily?
I marked them for death. Help speed up the process.
So you can remove the enemy or firing them. I like being agile.
This is as good a place to rest as any.
I find the way to the
Finally, we're
cave.
out. Is that smoke. This is way past the trenches. The Coalition would never.
The dead spilled out of the door when Uru was freed. The Coalition didn't even stand a chance.
I did this.
Time to put it right.
Sheesh.
Bring it on!
Ouch. There we go.
That should be all of them. We should check the coffee shop, call everyone back. We'll go for a drink, actually.
That's pretty. The heck is this? That looks mad cool. The heck? Bruh, it uses hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 hands. That's crazy.
Bless you, girl. The dead came over us like a wave. If it hadn't been for you, I'll let the other hosts know. Keep an eye out for you. In the meantime, here. One good deed deserves another.
Thank you, thank you.
Always a treat to
No. Those below, it really is you. Over
Baz, your leg.
blast.
Your boy lost a leg.
Infection got the rest. I knew you'd made it. I knew it.
Did anyone else make...
What do I know? Like I'm in the way. Back with it.
Did Harlan?
He fought to the end. Got that winged bastard good.
No.
I'm sorry, no. Pity me if I'd lost you.
We're wasting time. With the dead loosed, we have no chance of reaching Uru.
Souls below. It's talking? What is that thing? I saw it fighting with you outside.
He's a god. He's gonna help me drag Uru back into the great below.
Is that so? Tell me, little god. Can you wipe the dead away with one stroke? Blow away the walls of dawn with a swish from your tail? If we're going up against an army, we'll need a proper fighting force. Three Peaks is the only place that's still got one.
That's a month's ride from here, Baz.
2 weeks. If you cut through Satrap's wind and travel light. I know a couple of guides that can take us.
Lead the way then.
Our worst fears came true. When the Coalition's lines broke, the dead spilled into the world. It took every treacherous back road I knew to dodge their hordes. To push them back, we'd need an army. The only place that still had one was Three Peaks. A hard place, breeding harder people. Its knights are the oldest and greatest army in the world. Conquered most of it even. Now they rest on their laurels, rich off the fortune in black powder under the Kneeling Keep. 2 grueling weeks later, we were in sight of their capital, the city of Rit. Let's hope they'll help us save the world. Maybe then Nor will forgive herself.
Right. Which way to Rid?
We've barely had time to set up camp. At least get some food in you first.
The Coalition needs that army, Baz. The sooner we get them the help they need, the better.
Can you hold on until I've checked your axe and gun?
They're fine, Baz. I need to...
Just needs a bit of wood, iron, and sulfur. Won't even take a minute.
Iron, sulfur. This is pretty cool. It's like survival too at the same time.
An interesting find.
Right there. Let me take a look. The trail ahead leads to the city. You can request an audience with the judges there. Meanwhile, I'll talk to some of my people in the keep. Grease the wheels if I have to.
You know people in the Kneeling Keep.
The perks of running with scumbags in my youth. Some of them got to very high places. I'll meet you at Pilgrim's Bend when I'm done, all right?
Don't take too long.
Let's go. The heck was that? Got points. We can fast travel. They're like, run your ass over there, boy.
All the night before that.
Well, I couldn't. For all you scampering about.
Sleeplessness
He jumps
makes
with
you a
me.
liability. You should.
Let's go.
I'm all right. The bridge is gone. Damn.
I have a better idea.
Make sure I don't need to get copyrighted.
Touch that skull for me.
Touch the skull.
Right.
Why can't you touch it?
Let's see where it leads. What was that?
It's called a rift. On to the next one.
Drop. Click root. Alright, we don't want to drop. Do we want to drop?
Is this even safe?
Mostly, yes.
What was that? B is the boost. Launch. X is to... No, B is the boost. X is to drop. Oh, yeah.
That must have hurt.
Sure beats walking. Souls below. I can get used to this.
You might just have to.
Pretty cool.
Halt, Outlander! State your purpose!
I need to see the judges. It's urgent coalition business.
The Coalition has been declared an enemy of the Kneeling Keep.
Since when? Why?
For heretical possession and use of black powder weapons being an affront to Ramuha, goddess of the peaks. Do not resist.
This is ridiculous. You can't do this.
Bailiff, restrain her. Stop her in Ramuha's name.
What kind of hit was that?
They mentioned Ramuha, another god.
Been here.
She must have also escaped Dawn when the barrier fell.
Another one. I let out another one, and the knights are on her side already. I have to stop her, Enki. Before I can get to Uru, I have to stop her.
Perhaps Baz fared better.
Hey, we need some points, yo. Been around.
Finally, some respite.
Still need more. Flintlock, what? There's nobody else to fight.
There's another god. She's in the peaks already.
It's worse than that. Ramuha's in the kneeling keep itself. No one's allowed in there anymore except her and the judges. Coming here was a mistake. We need to leave. Try somewhere else.
I'm not going anywhere. Not while Ramuha's wreaking havoc at the peaks.
What about you, Enki? Are you going to let her drag you into this?
Not to my death, certainly. But I share her sentiment.
Well, you aren't going to get anything done unless you get into Rit. And the city is swarming with knights. We need someone to sneak us in. And I know just the one. His name is Young, former forge master of the keep. Last I heard, he'd hold up in Mudfish, but every road to it is...
Doctors. All I need is a barrel of black powder and I can breach through.
There's a fort down the road. If the knights have been confiscating black powder, they'll definitely have a stash there.
Okay, they got it down the road. Anything else over here? I really look around. See the map. Zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, all the way in. Decent map, decent map. The map looks pretty big.
No escape.
I'll cherish this.
Oh, it's literally just a cave.
An interesting find.
Oh, there's some things in here that's gonna kill us. Hopefully not. Oh, we're good.
Come at me!
Come at me, bro.
Look at this.
What is it?
Mine is what it is.
We can do skills now. Learn, but we can't put up. Oh, no. We can't put up. Oh, we can put up, we don't gotta go. You know what? Let's save my. Oh, dang. Let's waste that. There's some of it back. We gotta go in there anyway. Got the barrel. Let's go, boy. Let's go. I go on the ground. Going the right way.
It's madness. Why would they take away all the black powder?
If black powder can tear down the barrier at dawn, it can harm a god. Ramuha is simply eliminating a threat. Just a little loud for my taste.
We're doing damage now. Got 5,000 points. Need a resting spot. I find one down here.
You're good at killing. Do you enjoy it?
Killing's dirty work, Enki. I only do it because I have to.
I see. Then, how should I kill Ramuha when we get to her?
Quick as you can. Back of the head or the heart.
No matter what?
No matter.
Went the wrong way. What's up here? What's this? What's the fast travel point? Oh, I need to go to that. Need to go to that. Doing them resting shits. Okay.
That's better.
lucky
Ooh.
blow.
Let's see if we can do this. Come on, hurry up and reload, boy. That shit is hard. I ain't gonna get. That joint came fast. Hold on. Any more frames? There we go. Hold on.
You and Baz are close. He's your father, correct?
I had a father. A mother, too. Lost them a few months after the dead invaded. Baz hadn't found me. I'd have followed them right after.
How odd. You're in your life thanks to the kindness of a stranger.
Don't gods do that?
Not by our own volition. Is that all? Those bandits fought and died for these baubles.
Way of the world. They fought and killed to get them in the first place.
And now they're yours? Or will you give them back?
It's not that simple, Enki. I see you've kept busy. What are those target dummies for?
This. Thought you'd need the practice.
Where in the pits did you find a musket?
Bandit. Tried to mug me when I was going through the back roads. You haven't used one of those in a while, have you?
Been up close and personal for too long, I guess.
Then you're long past due for a refresher. Right. Ready musket. Take aim. That's it.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Give it a couple more tries, just to be sure. That's my girl. That should do it. Got something else for you, too. Before I forget, here's a breaching barrel. Can never have enough of those.
What would I ever do without you, Baz?
Learn to climb, for one.
Hey me, my legs are killing me. Cover me while I lay down, will ya?
This is as good a place to rest as any. A welcome find.
Something's off. Keep your eyes peeled. Ha!